Hello and welcome, everyone. Good day. I am Ida Lee, and this is Raw Emotions. And first of all, I guess I just would like to give an example of talking negative to yourself. One reason I haven't been doing a lot of videos is, I am letting the fear and the negativity come in. You know, am I being personal enough? Oh, I don't want to talk about that. That's too personal. Or, um, is there anybody watching these? Is there anybody getting anything out of these? All those silly little doubts. And I call them silly because that's exactly what they are. We give way too much power to the insignificant little things that shouldn't matter. And it's funny what we turn into matter. So, last week was a really good week for Bella. She went to school every day. I did have to take her into school one of those days. Um, but she made it through the whole week and she had a great week. Um, Now, that's not to say, when she gets home off the bus, it's, Monday alone, it took 1 ml of her rescue medicine to get her to be able to calm down. I give her zero point 0.2 mLs of her rescue medicine. And then I will wait 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how agitated she is, sometimes 15 minutes. But I am able to read her pretty well. So it took a full ml within the matter of 2 hours to get her to calm down. And it's just the barometric pressure change. It's just the spike in the pressure, and she's on all day at school. She loves school so much, she wants to perform and she's there, doing her tasks and meeting her goals. And she gets home, just like anybody, working a full day of work, you get home, you put your PJs on and you just lounge around the house. Well, that's what she's doing, but for her, it's a little bit more where, she can't sit and eat. She has to lay down, and say, hey, I'm not handling this very well. I'm not processing this. So it's coming down to her level, and recognizing what she needs. But, it was an overall great week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're rough with her getting home just because, it was warm here. I think we get up to 80 and it's October. So yeah, there's going to be repercussions. But, she was in school and I had a little bit of downtime, and here I am thinking to myself, gosh, I'm bored. I can go get a job. I can go get a part-time job. What can I go do, And then Friday comes along and I'm down on myself, because it's like, man, I can be out doing something. And then the weekend, comes around and we get out and do our little, activities here and there, and again, Monday rolls around and it's being patient with yourself. It's accepting where you're at. And while I'm not going to be in this position forever, she's not going to require this much care. She's still healing from that surgery. She's doing a phenomenal job. She's a little fire, a little firecracker, as I was going to say. So I have to remember and give her credit for how far she has come. And she's still healing. She just had, the screws removed from her femur bone in January. It's October, It's been 10 months. She's doing pretty darn good. So it's recognizing where I'm at in my healing and all of this as well. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay where I'm at. And I have decided, how to fill up my downtime. I've started working on a little project and, a book. It's hard to do. And so I figure, you know what, that's a good part-time job. Um, it's a really good part-time job. And I have an idea set up of how I would like it to go, and what I would like it to look like. So, that's on my agenda now, is to make myself, like I said, sit down and write a book part time. So it's just it's recognizing where you're at in the present moment, and it's just accepting it and letting it be. And it's hard to do, I mean, we're taught all about the past. And we're told not to live in the past, but yet we all live in the past, because again, we all think of what we could have, should have, would have done and how we would do it differently. And then we're all thinking about the future, what we want to see happen and what we want to see ourselves doing. And then again, it's being okay with where you're at. And I got to remember that I'm okay with where I'm at. So, okay, I'm freezing my butt off again. It's 47, but the sun's shining, so I had to come outside today. Got my coat on. But I hope you all, find your present moment and accept it. You don't have to like it, and you can want it to change, but you have to be okay with it. And it takes a lot to get there. It really, really does. And it's not an easy place to stay in, and it's something that we have to continually work on. But living in the now, that's where your happiness is. That's where your peace is. Because you're not thinking about the past, and you're not thinking about the future. I hope you all have a great day. Take care.